This is a new Trent car charger I just picked up. It is a dual port charger, and it came with a USB cable with a mini USB so that can charge most Android phones. But this one has dual outlets. The top one up here is a 1 amp outlet, and the bottom one is a 2.1 amp. Now most cell phones need to be charged with a 1 amp, and that'll charge your phone at a safe rate. But like iPads and most tablets need 2.1 amp. If you charge your cell phone with a 2.1 amp, it will charge quickly, but the only downfall is it might get kind of warm when it's charging. If it does, you just need to stop charging it with the 2.1 and move back up to the 1 amp. If you constantly charge with the 2.1 amp, you'll probably end up doing harm to your battery for charging it too quickly. But anyway, charge with 1 amp, charge your tablets with 2 amp. Anyway, this is the Nabi tablet here, and this is the charger that came with the Nabi. And if you look here, this one outputs 5 volts, 2 amps. So, surprise, surprise, that's what this puts out, except this one puts out 2.1 amp. So this can actually charge your Nabi, but you have to get a special cable that looks similar to this one. It's USB, so this can plug into the 2.1 amp on the bottom. Then this part is the same as your original cable that came with the Nabi. So this should be able to charge the Nabi just as easily as it can a tablet or any other cell phone. Here's the charger plugged into the cigarette adapter in the car, and it's kind of nice because it does have LEDs inside that light up. That will make it easy or easier to tell if where it is when you're trying to plug it in your car at night. Again, here's the cable for the Nabi. I'm going to go ahead and plug this in and grab the Nabi. Here's the Nabi. We're going to plug this in. Oh yeah, and we can already see that it's charging here. And this is, like I said, this is a new Trent charger, and it can charge your Nabi if you get the appropriate cable. And I'll put links to the cable and to this charger in the comments. But this can also be used to charge an iPad. So here's an iPad, and like I said before, you want to make sure that you plug this into the 2.1 amp. Otherwise, if you're just putting out 1 amp to an iPad, it's not going to work. So this is the bottom one, the 2.1 amp, and the iPad just kicked on. It's upside down. Just kicked on and said that it's charging. The biggest question I had about this was whether or not I'd be able to charge 2 things at the same time. And so here, the Nabi's plugged into the 2.1 amp, and my cell phone here is now plugged in, and it just turned on saying that it's charging. So this can charge both your Nabi and a phone at the same time. This is going to become my new primary charger in my car, just because I can charge the tablet and phones at the same time. Also, if I'm running kind of short on juice, I can plug the phone into the 2.1 amp port and get a quick charge out of it so that I can, you know, have a little bit of juice for whatever I'm going to, and it'll charge quickly. So anyway, if you have any questions about this, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them as best I can. If you're interested in one of these for yourself, look in the comments. I'll have links to them. And again, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.